Yes, people. Welcome to Fozi TV. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, I've taken a break from all this, madness that's going around YouTube. Hope you can hear me. Let me just check. Hope my microphone. Yeah, yeah, the microphone's all right today. Yeah, so a few seconds here and there, and looks like Arsenal's going to win the league the way things are going. And that guy on the picture right there, Gahey, could be going to Man City as well. So things are not, going according to plan. Liverpool and Man United, Chelsea fans. So yeah, it's crazy. But let me welcome in, the chat and all that stuff. Appreciate everybody that's on, even though I haven't been on for a while. I could see there's people turning up. Yeah, I went to the Leeds game, guys. It was the worst 90 minutes I've ever watched in my life, man. Worst 90 minutes. Like, just sitting there watching this horrendous game. You know what I mean? Luckily, I got a free ticket, so um, I went to see. I went to the boot room, and the special guest was John Aldridge. It was amazing. Like John Aldridge, the '80s team, like late '80s from '87 onwards, are the team I grew up watching, and they were my favorite team. Still my favorite team, if you know what I mean. If you watch that team and from '87 to '90, you know what we was all about. Outstanding from defense to attack. The best I've ever seen at Liverpool Football Club. Entertainment at its best, goal scorers, defenders, aggressive, everything. They had everything that you could think of. And Kenny as the player manager, what more can you ask for as well? Yeah, that was my team back in the day. The year before, I think it's when Kenny scored that goal when he chested it and then put it in the back of the net against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge and won us the league. I think it was like 12 in the league, something like that. It was way behind everybody in the first half of the season. The players got together and then all of a sudden they just shot up that league and managed to win it some way, somehow. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Yeah, big up, Limbs. Big up, my guy. Hope you're okay. Big up, Jason. It's been a while, man. Yes, legend. Thank you. I hope you're doing well, G. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm just a bit disappointed with the season, considering what we've done, last season and then this summer, and the excuses we're making, like for not performing to the standards that we want us to perform at. It's just something I don't want to be part of. If you know what I mean, I could hear fans, moan and groan and saying bring back Gerrard for nostalgic reasons, and I'm thinking to myself, what a fucking joke as a club, guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're not even thinking about winning anymore. Like, we're going back to Gerrard because of nostalgia. You know what I mean? What the hell is going on with our football club, guys? It's a fucking joke, man. We spent $500 million in the summer, yeah, and still weaken the team by getting rid of a lot of players. And you're talking about to me, you're talking about Gerrard to become Liverpool manager. Are you freaking mad or what, man? Have you lost the plot here, guys? Like, let's be serious, man. We've done that nostalgic stuff with Graham Souness and that. It just doesn't work. Let it go. The reason Kenny worked because he was still working under the boot room. He had the boot room guys at the back with him. That's how that winning mentality still continued. It's crazy, like what's going on at our football club, man. We don't know if we're coming or going. I've seen, like, I'm thinking to myself, Gerrard, like, where does this conversation comes from? Like, he should, if he's that good, he should be in a job. But we're talking about Gerrard as a Liverpool manager. Oh my goodness gracious me, man. This is why I stay away from YouTube. Listen, I'm not. Congratulations to all my brothers that do YouTube for, whatever they want to do it for. That's up to them. I do it for a hobby reasons and the love for my football club and the love for football. That's what I do it for. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to sit here telling you guys lies and all that stuff, and accept this kind of bring back a hero to have fun. This is no time for fun, guys. This is time for winning, and you're looking for fun reasons. Oh my God, man. I'll give up. Honestly, give up, man. Big up TW, man. Yeah, big up Mr. Nick. Hope you're okay, my guy. Please subscribe to Mr. Nick, his channel. You know how it is, guys. I don't need to explain to you about Nick's channel. Amazing stuff. Big up Barovian, man. Big up my guy. Big up everyone who says. Big up Clive, as always. Big up Clark Kent, man. I hope you're okay, my bro. I haven't been seeing you for a bit. Yeah, blessings. Thank you, my guy. Yeah, it's annoying. I'm sorry about the swearing words, but it's beyond belief, like how we're reacting towards, what's happening at our football club. We're just acceptance of being mediocre, bringing in an interim manager that's going to not even win titles. And we're talking about, some people actually said he might even win the Champions League. I said, what the hell is going on? Are we serious or what, man? What are we thinking, man? Why are we starting to think like Man United when they brought back Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Ryan Giggs, and all these guys? Why are we thinking like this, man? Gotta be serious here, man. We're the current champions, and we're letting Arsenal walk the league this season. And you're talking about Gerrard coming back. Like, what is going on? It's for nostalgia. That's what it is. Because if he was a great manager, he should be managing a team now winning titles. He's not. He's not good enough for Liverpool. If he's not even good enough for Watford and teams like that, why should he be good for Liverpool? Oh, goodness gracious me, man. I'm just done with this bullshit, really, guys. Just don't want to come on YouTube anymore because it's you know what it is, guys? The team is a mirror image of the manager, and the fans are mirror image of the team as well, man. Because if you're talking like this, like, you got to start thinking about what kind of a fan are you? Are you here for winning, or are you here for memories? You got to start deciding where you want to be. I'm here for winning. I've done this memory shit already. I don't need to go back to that. I want to win titles now. I want to win Champions Leagues. I want to have my time, like 10 years, Liverpool winning things consistently. That's what I want to have. But you guys are just going back every single time, asking for silly managers that's no longer managers. I don't understand this. I love Gerrard, great player for Liverpool Football Club, but he's not going to change anything. There's a lot of damage going to this club that Klopp built. Don't forget, guys, we built something that's supposed to take us to the next level, that you work towards to get better at. And this idiot of a manager that we got right now, right there next to me, is the reason we are at this, position, because he just tried to change things too quickly. And now we're hearing, people want nostalgic reasons back at football club. I know you guys are Gerrard fans more than Liverpool. I know some people are, guys. Yeah, I've realized that down the years when he was a player here. But I'm not all about that, man. I'm here for Liverpool to win titles. I want to celebrate titles again. I want to go back to the parade and correct it this time without an idiot running people over, and us having fun, getting more people. Things like that's what I want to see. Man, it's just rubbish, this football club, man. Absolute garbage, man. From manager to ownership. How does the ownership still stand there and let this happen, man? How do we all sit here and let this happen? I really don't understand how a big club acts like that. Chelsea is not bigger than Liverpool. Man United probably empower Liverpool, but they sack their managers. But us, we just coast along. Things are all right, and it's nothing's wrong. Like, what the hell is going on? Forget about this winning or drawing or unbeaten run. We're not doing anything on the pitch. I'm going to games. We're not doing nothing. I fell asleep. I swear to you guys, I was yawning and I fell asleep against Leeds. That's how bad it was. Then you got to see the Fulham game, and then you see that shit again. Last minute, nobody even approaching that guy before he takes a shot. Everybody just sitting back in their box. There's no motivation from these players to even get out and stop that shot going in. And people are still here like defending stuff I don't understand, man. Forget that unbeaten run, guys. We're shit, man. I don't know what people are watching. Oh man, that's the reason I don't go on YouTube anymore, guys. Like I've stayed away for a bit. I just thought, I'm awake. Let me just come on today. It's not financial reasons for me over here. It's just like talking about Liverpool. That's what I do. I'm not only gonna come over here. Oh, when we win only. But guys, like I've been coming here since we've been losing like game after game after game and drawing games now and all this shit, man. It's just getting boring. I don't see any improvements on this team whenever I'm watching them. And you guys want to bring me Gerrard? You're like, come on, man. Like, we need to get that back. What we had with Klopp, we need to get it back, guys. We need to get everything back to order before we end up like Man United, that you just stuck for years and years and years. Their last league title was 2013. We're in 2026 now. You want to wait that long? You got to be fucking serious here, man. Oh, I know it's early hours. I'm swearing, but I'm tired, guys. I've been hurt, man. I can't watch this stuff anymore. I really can't watch this disgusting display from not only the football club, everybody around the football club, man. How dare we act like this? How dare we allow this shit? I sat through 30 years. I know I keep going back to that. I sat through that 30 years, guys. I don't want to go back to that. I'm 47 this month. I don't want to go back to shit like that anymore, man. I don't want to sit. How am I going to be alive 30 years from now? How do I know? How does anyone know we're going to be alive for the next 30 years? We can't sit through that shit again. We've got to stop this rut before it extends to more years. Get rid of this bald fraud, man, as soon as possible. Just like Man United did, just like Chelsea did. They didn't waste any time. We're wasting a lot of time because of what he did last season. That's last season. Last season, that's gone. This season, he brought a lot of good players in, got rid of a lot of youngsters, still haven't got strength and depth. He still asked for, I work with a small squad. I work with a small squad. Well, you got your small squad. Why aren't you performing, bro? Why aren't you performing? You've got your small squad, as you asked for. Why aren't you performing? Fucking baldy idiot, man. It's a peanut brain, man. Got nothing in upstairs, man. Got nothing upstairs. Absolutely disgraceful, man. We'll sit here crying for ex-players to become managers again. Get rid of them, man. Let's get a proper manager in that can have success, that has the pedigree. That's what we need. We've been lied to with Arne Slot. A lie has taken place at our football club with Arne Slot. Oh, I work similar to Klopp, It's slightly different, with more position. That's what I do. But, I'm not going to make any changes from Klopp's team that was here before. Well, you've changed everything, bro, this season. You've fallen for the trap of the reporters who are our rivals. They told you you've won the league with Jurgen Klopp's team. You've won the league with Jurgen's tactics. Then you've fallen for that trap, tried to change everything that Jurgen set up. So quick, everything disappeared. We look so bad now, we can't get two passes together. We look so bad now, we don't even create chances. We look so bad that opposition goalkeepers don't even get worked anymore. Oh, man. We pass side to side, side to side, side to side. Oh, back to Van Dijk. Oh, back to Alisson. And then back to Van Dijk. Back to Kirkes. Oh, then back to Van Dijk. Then back to Konate. Then back to Bradley. Then back to Frimpong. Then back. This is boring, man. I can't watch this shit anymore, man. It's the same play every game. It's like you're going to a Michael Jackson theater and you're watching the same songs again and again. That's what it is. Be there, all the thriller stuff as well. That's what you're watching. That's what you're watching, man. You're watching the same theater every day. You've gone back to the theaters, or you're going to the cinema, watching the same movie every single time. You've already seen what's happening, but I'm going back to watch it. That's what it is with Liverpool at the moment, guys. Side to side, side to side, side to side. Oh, man. My head is hurting, man. Oh, I can't do this anymore, guys. Honestly, man. I was waiting for this stream today just to let it all out, because when I'm watching Man United and Chelsea getting rid of their managers and we're stuck with this bald fraud that's got a peanut brain, there's something wrong with us as a football club, innit? And then we're getting our fan base, bring back Gerrard. I see it all on Twitter, people. I'm not blind. I can see it all on Twitter. This is not what we need, man. These idiots, Richard Hughes, FSG, Michael Edwards, they should have got people ready right now to replace this idiot. We've waited about 3 months now. Get rid of this guy. Go and get someone decent, man. I'm not doing, what's his name, the one at Palace and all that stuff. Play the same way as Amorim at Man United, 3 at the back. When you're facing 10 men, you still play 3 at the back? Are you mad? You want me to play 3 at the back? There you go, people. I told those Man United fans when they brought me on their channel, I told them what's going to happen to Amorim. Exactly what I said happened to him. He's too young for the job, number 1, and he's too arrogant, number 2, because he keeps playing the same formation. That's why he got sacked. It's boring football, 3 at the back. And I kept on warning all you guys for many years when I told you guys 3 at the back is not it at the Premier League. Maybe outside the Premier League it will survive, but not in the Premier League because the stadiums are too small and it's too narrow. You can't play with that 3 at the back. Only people that understand football can see that. Okay, it's working for Crystal Palace, but what? Who's Crystal Palace? They're nobodies. They're going to get these results, win, lose, draw on a consistent basis. They're not winning league titles. They're not winning Champions Leagues. Come on, man. Glasner. Or the one at Bournemouth. Get the heck out of here, man. Show me your trophies. Put your trophies on the table, man. Put your medals on the table and show me if you're worthy of coaching Liverpool Football Club. That's what I want to see. Coming out with giving hope to people. This is not Make-A-Wish Foundation. Nah, man. I ain't having it anymore, man. No. We're making a wish for everybody to become a Liverpool manager. I've never seen anything like this. Show me your CV, man. Show me you won Champions Leagues. Show me you won league titles. That's what we need. Show me you could handle big players that always disrupt the football club. Show me things like this. Not being friendly with people like our captain, Mr. Van Dijk, friends with everybody. Salah had to go to Henderson to seek advice. Even Henderson doesn't play for Liverpool anymore. This is where we're at, people. Wake up, man. I've woken up. That's why I'm quiet and I don't even come on YouTube anymore. It's hurting, man. And all this fake, people, Gerald, you bring us back to win the Champions League. Shut the hell up with that crap, man. Shut the hell up with that crap. Move on from that guy, man. Sick to death of it. Even when he's not at our football club, we're still talking about him. Get the heck out of here, man. I know you was born around his time, but I don't want to talk about him anymore. Rubbish, man. Be serious about your football club. Care about your football club. Think about winning again. This is our time. This is supposed to be our time of winning things. But we're acting like we're a small club now. Trying to get interims and nonsense. Get the heck out of here, man, with that shit, man. Big up, Mr. Tipso. Sorry, guys, but listen, I'm being serious about our football club. I've had enough of, just sitting back and listening and watching these people undermine my football club who don't even do anything for the football club. They're just chat shit. Trying to make us into a top 8 football club. We're not a top 8. We're number 1. We need to get back to number 1. I'm not here having fun and just qualifying for Champions League football, and that is it for my football club. This season, we was thinking about winning the league and the Champions League. Where's that gone? Where's that gone? Where's that mentality gone from our football club? That's the questions you should be asking. Not asking for, has been and all that shit. No. Ask those questions, man. Ask those questions from our ownerships. And these guys, Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards. Ask them about these things. Where is that ambition gone? Why are we still stuck? Why is it every single time we win a league title or Champions League, why do we always go back? Why don't we ever go forward and, retain that? Why don't we ever do things like that? We just go back. We won the league a few seasons ago. We went back. We won the Champions League. We went back. I'm sick of it, man. Sick of this bullshit. And then we get these idiotic people. Oh, if you're not with us when we lose or win or draw, you're not with us. Oh, shut the hell up. Where's that quote come from? Show me the video. Show me the evidence. Shankly said that. I could give you video evidence of him saying we're a toilet. I could give you evidence saying we're bastion of invisibility. I could show you those videos. Show me that video when he said that. Liars. Liars everywhere, man. Well, worse than Man United. I don't care what anybody says to me, man. Well, we're liars, man. We're liars. How can you come out with a lie like that and then you go through with it, posting it everywhere, putting it on YouTube channels? If you're not with us when we're losing and drawing and winning, don't be with us at all. Who said that? Don't put in Bill Shankly's mouth, man. He's a winner. So is Paisley. So is Fagan. So is Kenny. So is Klopp. So is Benitez. There's our winners. Julia, you could even add to that. They're winners, man. Sick to death of it, man. Sick to death of lies everywhere. Like undermining our football club like that, man. If you want to support Leicester City or someone like that does one Premier League and disappears for the rest of it, go and support that football club. Liverpool is not that. Liverpool is not that. We're winners. You either be winning or don't bother at all. Slot needs to take a note of what Liverpool fans expect. Plenty of books on the great 87-98 season. Yeah, bro. Yeah, listen, I don't forget. I don't forget what the fans and every other fan did to John Barnes as well, man. I don't forget that shit. You know what I mean? People throwing bananas on the pitch. People hoo-hooing on him. I don't forget things like that. If you wasn't there, you don't know. So don't think everybody else forgets that, man. Nobody wanted John Barnes at Liverpool Football Club, but he changed people's mind because of his ability and his talent. He was such a super lad, such a super player. Had everything, pace, power, intelligence, skills. He had everything. But they still undermine him, not putting him up there with the greatest that ever lived. Top 2, top 1, whatever it is. He could be top 1 because he's got everything. He's got everything that other players don't have. Even changed to a DM and still did the business there. Big up, Ravi, my bro. If Ekitike is injured, long-term Liverpool won't finish top 4. True, I don't know what happened to Ekitike. Apparently, they said he was overworked. That's what I've heard. Let them say whatever they want. This is a small squad this head coach wanted. So why is he making excuses now? I work with a small squad. The way he talks every single time. Yo, this is your small squad, bro. Make work out of it. Come on. Idiots. Of course it's horrible. He doesn't want to play the youngsters. He doesn't want to play, other players. He got rid of a lot of players. Don't forget, guys, like if you look at the net spend, it's nothing because the amount of players we got rid of and the amount of players we got in, it's the same money. The net spend is practically zero. So go back and look into that, guys. We've been robbed again, man. We've been showed up again. This club is not ambitious as a whole. You don't go with that mentality. We should have been better than last season. We should have added to what we had last season. We'll get rid of Luis Diaz. You bring in another one. You get rid of Harvey Elliott. You bring another one. You know what I mean? That's what you do. Everybody knows what we needed in the summer. You get rid of Kwanzaa. You bring another one. Forgetting that Matip, I think the season before, was injured and he retired. So we needed 2 centre backs. We wasted time with Gahey, and now look at Gahey on the verge of probably joining Man City. This is what I'm saying, guys. There's no, there's no ambition. There's nothing about this football club at all that remotely tells you we're going to go and win titles in the coming seasons, guys. You need to wake up, man. I don't need to tell you this. Wake up. Stop all this YouTube funny business. Wake up. We're done. This, when you're slowly dying, that's what's happening to us. We're not replacing anything here. We're still with the same coach that messed up the whole season. The players, the 1st of January, if you were still holding on to the manager, they should be coming through the door. We need a DM. We need a centre back. We need another striker, at least on loan. Someone that's out there that's not playing football that's good. Just to back up the other strikers. That's what you do. No. We go into this in January, still nobody. Doesn't look like we're going to sign anybody. And I remember we was in a stream, all of us together, when we was asked about, who's Liverpool going to sign? And majority said nobody. Is heading towards that direction. And if Gahey joins Man City, that clearly shows our football club is not in a place where we thought we was going to be at the beginning of the season, which is lack of ambition. When there's lack of ambition, you don't have anything. We're letting Arsenal walk the league this season, guys. We're playing them on Thursday. What are we going to do against Arsenal now? And you got Van Dijk saying, oh, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to what, bro? You're not even captaining the team properly. Your players are running to Henderson still, my guy. Because you've got no know-how of captaining a team properly. Yes, you won the Premier League last season. Great, you was playing for your contract. So was Salah. You had to perform over your, standards. Okay, great. But now you signed the contract. What are you doing, bro? Why are the players around you playing so badly? Why is Konate still in the team when he hasn't signed a contract? Why is Bradley running around like an idiot and inverting every single time when he's supposed to be overlapping? Why are you shouting at Kirkes when he's trying his best? Why are you pulling the midfield like Gravenberch in front of the defense instead of him running away from the defense? Why is McAllister walking around the pitch every single game? Why is Soboslai just making runs out of running reasons? There's no actual end product with his running. Everybody's saying he's player of the season. Imagine the team played better. Would he be player of the season? Hell no. He'll be just like a Soboslai that we've been seeing the last 2 seasons. Because he's just doing the same things. He's outshining everybody because he's doing the same things he was doing before. Why is Florian Wirtz hot and cold at Liverpool Football Club now? When we bought him for 160 million. Why is Isak injured? Why are we in this situation? There's a lot of things like these players have to answer, and this head coach and this football club as a whole. But all we're doing is blaming this and blaming that, No. It's everybody at the football club has to take responsibilities for how the season went and why are we not progressing as a football club? Why is Salah in the AFCON? Why haven't we found a replacement for Salah? You see, guys, this is what I'm saying. A big football club don't allow these things to happen, man. But we're doing that. How can we go from a team that wanted to win the Champions League and Premier League to a team that's crying out for top 4? I don't give a fuck about top 4. I really don't. I'm all about the winning. I want my football club to win. That's what you guys should be here for. We're already in the Champions League. So shouldn't we be doing better in the Champions League? So instead of like crying for top 4. We could be out of the Champions League very soon the way we're playing. Oh, man. I can't do this anymore, man. I really, really can't, man. Oh, what can I do, man? I'm sick to death of everything, guys. All this fake emotions and all that stuff, man. Nah, man. No. It ain't happening no more. The squad depth is horrible, 100%. True, 100%, my brother. We are William. Comedy of Errors. I don't know who that is. William. I don't know who that is. FSG pulled a fast one. They don't spend big as people keep saying, as they sold so many players. Listen, I don't want to come on here having got FSG like I usually do, because they have got the players that everybody wanted in the first place. But just look at the net spend, guys. It ain't that much. Trust me. Like, come on, man. An ambitious club that wants to win titles don't act like that. Imagine we had a better depth in the squad. We could be still challenging for a league title. This season is so bad. 60% Liverpool could have won the league this season. So I even give you 60%. Low as that. 60% performing Liverpool. We're performing at 30 now. Sometimes 20. 60% Liverpool could have won the league if you look at the points and if you look at how far teams are far from each other. That could have won you the league, and we couldn't even get to that. And the head coach is doing, what is he doing? He's doing, safe football now. It's a bit too late, bro. You had in the beginning of the season when all of us was warning you, this ain't sustainable, this last minute goals, bro. It's gonna run out eventually. You could have nipped it in the bud then, and then just picked up points and improve as time goes on. But you decided not to. You decided to continue with that, telling us, champions do that. They will score the last minutes. We're so arrogant. That's how we was acting. Oh, champions always score the last minutes. You know what I mean? that kind of behavior. But it's not sustainable. Things like that don't last. What happened? We got battered against Palace. Battered in the first half. Should have been 5 goals up in the first half. And then after that, couldn't win anymore. Went to international football, came back against Man United and performed like that at Anfield against Man United. Maguire had a man of the match performance and he scored the winning goal and celebrated in front of our fans. And you allow that? That's our rivals, man. That's our arch rivals. That's the team we're supposed to beat every season by any means necessary. And we let them come to Anfield and beat us 2-1. Where's their manager now? He's sacked. He's sacked. He's gone. That's the standards at Man United. More than Liverpool. We still got that bald fraud in our club. Oh, man. I meant to talk about other clubs today. Can't be asked anymore, man. I really can't be asked anymore. The narrative is now we don't have the players for slots. I've been hearing this today, like there's apparently civil war going on. I don't believe in all this bullshit people put up anyway. Like there's a fight between Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards, and Arne Slot. He didn't want these players in the first place. What kind of bullshit is that, man? The players that's playing is the players he chose. He don't play players that he doesn't choose. Chiesa, that's not his player. That's why he doesn't play. Frimpong, that's his player. Fellow Dutchman. Kirkes is his player. Best left back in the Premier League. Isak, his favourite player. Ekitike, his second favourite player. Florian Wirtz, one of his favourite players. That's his players. If he's playing continuously these players, that means that those are the players he chose. That's what it means, guys. The players he doesn't like is the players that don't play. Simple as that. Chiesa, who's probably going to join Juventus again. They ain't crying in Turin anymore, are they? Because he's going back. Freaking frauds. Can't even sing that song anymore if he goes back to Juve. What's the point? We can hear them crying. What's the point? They're not crying anymore. We can see them happy in Turin. That's what we're going to sing now. Federico is going back to win. One chat with Juventus. He said, ciao, fuck off Liverpool. I'm back at Juve now. That's what we're going to say now. Fucking joke, man. That poor guy, man. Oh, Chiesa, man. I can't believe I'm never going to see you as a Liverpool player. I can't believe it, man. Can't believe it. That poor guy, man. Tried everything to become a Liverpool player. Worked hard. Did everything that you expect from a Liverpool player. And still, he didn't give him a chance. That's a sackable offence as it is on its own. Arne Slot should be sacked for that alone. Treating human beings like that want to work for Liverpool, that want to do hard work for Liverpool. That should be a sackable offence as it is. Callum from Coppage is on the Gerrard wave. It's up to him, bro. I mean, like I said, these are young people, innit? This is what they want. They want to go back to nostalgic reasons. It's up to them, innit? I'm not here for things like this, Trudon. I'm here for winning, bro. I'm not here for nostalgia. I'm sorry, guys. I've had my time, the good old days of Graham Souness managing Liverpool, bringing back the heroes and all that stuff. That's done, man. That's done. I want to win. I want to compete. I want to be number one, and not just in England, in the world. If you're not part of that, please just step aside and let someone that can do that come in. If we bring in Gerrard, good luck to all of you guys. Because I know his legacy is going to disappear as quick as he arrives. Few bad games, that's done. He's done. He's done. Simple as that. He ain't going to bring anything, guys. What is he going to bring? What has he got? He's going to come with a gun with no bullets. So what's the actual point? What is he doing now? Is he a great manager now? He went to Aston Villa in the Premier League, got sacked. Went to El Echtifaq, and what happened to him over there? Couldn't do nothing. And now you want him to manage Liverpool because of your love for Gerrard. Not for love for Liverpool, but love for Gerrard. That's what you want. You want to go back to the Gerrard days where he used to score winning goals. He used to, give us everything. He's not the player anymore, guys. You're bringing him back as a manager. Think about what you're saying. Oh my goodness me. I give up. Honestly, give up, man. Should have kept, 100%, bro. The bench would have been stronger, my guy. The competition for places, what does it bring, my guy? It brings confidence into the players that's on the pitch. Because if there's someone pushing them, they have to elevate their game. Simple as that. They don't want to lose their spot, especially the World Cup. I've never seen, let me say something to you, Nick, yeah? I've never seen players who are so happy when we lose still, when we get a draw, when we like, because they know they're going to play the next game. Especially in World Cup year. This is the time you expect players to perform in a higher level because there's a World Cup around the corner. And your place could be in jeopardy in the World Cup team. But no. Our team, everybody's just like put their feet up, arms behind their back. I'll perform how you like. I don't want to overextend my legs, to get an injury in case I miss the World Cup. That kind of behavior we've got at the moment. That's what we got, bro. No competition for places. Last season, look at the bench to this season's bench. Competition for places everywhere. It's a joke, man. Absolute jokes. Done with this bullshit club, man. I don't care if people don't like what I say. This is me. You know what I mean? I'm here to be me. I'm not gonna come over here talking, telling you lies and all that stuff. It's bullshit what's going on at our football club. How can we all sit here and allow this to happen, guys? Like, I'm just in shock, man. I'm really in shock. And I'm hearing Mark Gahey is going to Man City. How dare we just allow things like this to happen? It's a joke, man. Fulham game showed the weak mentality of our current players. They could have held on to the lead. 3 minutes to go in stoppage time. There you go, bro. There you go, Mr. Tipso. Like, the guy had... Forget about how much... Listen, forget about how good that shot was. Just forget about that. They made him... Like, he had space to think to where to hit the ball. That's the space he had on the pitch, bro. He was thinking, I'm going to hit it in that top corner. Let me hit it because there's no one around me. Like when you're setting yourself and then, sometimes a player comes out of nowhere and stops you shooting. There was nothing like that, bro. He set himself, he looked up and he took that shot and hit it. And it stayed hit and hit the top corner. Look where our players were, bro. Chiesa was on the right wing double marking someone. He was the first, he was the closest one to that player. But where was our midfield? Where was our defense? Still in the box. Some people were free and it took them a while to realize. If Van Dijk actually came out 3 yards further, I think he would have headed that shot, probably over the crossbar. Forget about closing him down. It was too far to close him down. But I'm talking about hitting his head. Just go look back at the goal and see how it just missed Van Dijk's head. Go and look back at that, guys. I'm telling you. People don't look into that, man. Blaming this and blaming that. Get out of here with that bullshit, man. People want to hear what they want to hear. Like, get out of here, man. Big up, Captain Sal, man. I haven't seen you for a bit. I hope you're okay, man. Thank you for that. Appreciate that, my guy. I have been here during the bad times. 1 year we can second. Bob Paisley quote, tell the youngsters who we are, Fozi. Big up and big up. Yeah, bro. They don't know who we are, bro. They're too nostalgic to even realize what football club we are, man. So I'm not here to, give them lies. Oh, let's go back to this. Let's go back. That's what they want to hear. Like, get out of here with that nostalgic shit, man. Wake up. Wake up. We're in a position of, not coming back from this. And you want to make it worse by getting, make a Wish Foundation manager in. Come on, man. Get out of here with that shit, man. Wake up. Wake up, everybody, man. It ain't going to get any better. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse if we continue with this kind of thing, man. Telling you guys, man. Big up Barovian. We're saying some of the fans' standards are the mud Fozi are in the mud Fozi. It's a disgrace given how big of a club we are, and some fans mediocrity. Yeah, 100%, bro. I don't think people know how big Liverpool Football Club is, bro. Unfortunately, they were born in the years of Steven Gerrard doing everything on his own. That's what they were born in, and they don't know there was a football club here that was dominating Europe and the league at the same time for years. For years, we're the only English football club that actually did that. Nobody knows that, apart from the people that's been there. That's how much of a dominant we had, and we had 6 years absent after that. Absence with our best team, most entertaining team playing. Imagine that team actually played in that era in the Champions League. How many we could have actually got with John Barnes, John Aldridge, and all that stuff. Imagine that. Yeah, I met John Aldridge, by the way, guys. He wicked bloke. Wicked bloke. I don't want to say what he was saying, but he ain't happy either. Let me just put it that way. If you guys know who John Aldridge is, you know, let me actually share the video with you. If you guys don't believe me. I told him what I've been telling you guys for the last years, isn't it, about my first game that I went to, like I could remember. It was at Highbury, Arsenal, Liverpool. All 3 headed goals, really. That's what it was. That's what it was. There's me and him discussing that, actually. Let me get you the video. Unfortunately, my wife didn't bloody... where was it? Yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day. Other than that, other than the result, it was fantastic, man. I'll recommend the VIP treatment. Gotta be honest, I'll recommend that. I suggest you go and check it out, man. Yeah, let me actually see if I could find me and John. Mr. John. He was telling us about the stories about the 80s, the amount of goals he scored, and what he did at Sociedad.
He played for Newport, he played for Oxford, and then he signed for Liverpool. And it was your boyhood club, wasn't it? What was it like coming onto the pitch from playing?
People forget, like, John Aldridge is actually a Liverpool fan. He's Liverpool born, and he played for the club of his dreams. Really, he didn't want to leave. Liverpool just got Rush back. You know what I mean? And it's either him or Rush, and they chose Rush over Aldridge, to be fair. It's sad because I love Aldridge, really. I can't even find that damn video. So I lied to you guys. I found it. There you go. Let me just, I have to make it bigger on the side. Appreciate everybody that's on. Appreciate that, Captain Sal, man. I didn't expect that, but thank you very much. I don't want to be rude and tell you guys, nah, don't do that. But it's up to you. Sick to death of, fakeness around our football club, man. Really, really sick to death of it. Yeah, I think this is it. That's me and him, guys. Let me play it for you. I don't tell you guys lies. I'm always truthful to the highest, of my... There you go. She done a small video, unfortunately, guys. I'm sorry about that. Don't know why, but yeah, that's me and John Aldridge in the VIP. It was great night, man. Great night. We are not serious at Liverpool, and we lose to Arsenal. This fraud slot will still be manager and continue go down the pan. Nothing's going to change as long as he's a manager, bro. Like, that's why I've just had enough, really. I'm not going to sit here telling you guys bullshits or anything like that. The reason I haven't been on YouTube because I'm hurting. I'm really in pain here, man. I can't watch this shit. I can't come on here every day trying to cheer you guys up on fake emotions. Nah, man. Nah, bro. Nah, not for me, man. Not for me. Rasta Crab said Liverpool would win the Champions League. I think, that thing he's got on his top of his head, he's tightened it too much, man. Tell him to take that off, bro. Tell him to take that off. I want to win. Shankly Paisley wanted to win. We need to get that mentality back. We will never get that mentality back unless we all change, bro, as a football club. I mean, from the ownership to the fans, everybody. Everybody wants to go back to nostalgia. They don't want to go back to winning, my brother. That's the problem with us. Big up, David, Liverpool-born Irish legend. Yes, bro. I've met Steve Staunton as well, just to let you know, another Irish legend. I met Graham Souness. I met Ian Rush. I met Kevin Keegan. Who else did I meet? I met Jimmy Case and Sammy Lee as well. So I met a lot of legends down the years. I go to these dudes, and I go to them to appreciate for what they've done for us. sometimes as a Liverpool fan, I don't think we appreciate the older players as much as we should, because we shout about the trophies and things we won, but we're forgetting, say, 95% of that, the big trophies, it was to do with the 60s, 70s, and 80s teams. You know what I mean? They are the ones who actually made you shout 20, made you shout 6, because they won 4 of them. You know what I mean? So they are the reason where we are, if you know what I mean. And I'll go and show my appreciations to them, because I respect them, regardless. You know, some of them left us in a way they shouldn't have left. People think, like Kevin Keegan, people are still angry about the way he left. But if Kevin Keegan didn't leave, probably Kenny Dalglish would end up at Man United. Think about it that way. And that's something you don't want. So luckily he left, and, you know, Kenny Dalglish came to Liverpool and became the legend that he is at Liverpool. So, yeah, that's how it is. Winning Champions League is crazy. As a team, we are performing at 3/10 at best. We ain't winning anything. Bro, forget about the Champions League. We'd be lucky to even win a FA Cup, man. Forget about the Champions League, my guy. Gerrard nearly relegated us. Liverpool hiring him is a joke. I can't believe it, bro. Like, people are talking about this. Our fan base sometimes need to, like, chill, man. Just chill, bro. Just relax. Just think and relax, man. I don't think people think anymore. You know what I mean? They think with, you know, emotions and all that stuff. Just sit back and think. This is what I've always said, you know, the way we behave as a football club, you know, if FSG's business was going through what Liverpool is going right now, and they hired people that's, you know, not making their money on a consistent basis, would FSG stick with that person, or would they sack that person? Of course they will sack it, but because it's Liverpool Football Club, we don't do that for some reason. We just sit there and remember what he did for us last season. Okay, great. You did great last season, the first part especially. After that, you've lost your way, bro. The team looks terrible. We don't do nothing. We don't work opposition goalkeepers. We're rubbish. Come on, man. As I said, if FSG's business, they hired someone that's not making their money in their business, FSG I'm talking about, and they lose a lot of money, like millions every week, would they stick with that person? Of course they wouldn't. Same thing with everybody else in their real life. If you're losing a lot of stuff in your business, would you still keep that person at the helm? Of course you wouldn't. You would get a better person. But for some reason, everybody wants to take a risk with Liverpool for nostalgic reasons. That's what I don't understand. That's what I'm confused about as a Liverpool fan. Are you here for winning, or are you here for, you know, happiness and, you know, finishing top 4 at best? You got to, like, decide how you feel about Liverpool. Because I don't think the modern day fans really love Liverpool as much as we do, older fans. I don't think so. I honestly don't, because the way everybody is speaking like that, bringing back Gerrard and things like that, there's something wrong with you guys. There's something wrong with you guys. Because if I ask you that question, if Gerrard comes to Liverpool, is he going to win me the Champions League or the Premier League? I guarantee everybody will say no. So why are you taking that risk? Why? What's the point? Don't make any sense. Don't make any sense, man. Sick of it, man. Sick of everything at this club. We lost the lead cheaply to Fulham, and Slot acting like it's okay. That says it all. There you go, Robbie. There you go, my brother. There you go. Big up, you never walk alone, man. Big up, Mr. Footy Reacts. Appreciate everybody that's on. I'm going to be on for the next 10 minutes, guys, and I'm going to be doing a... You'll be laughing at me. I'm going to be doing I'm going to be doing a stream with Tops, the Arsenal fan that was on this channel not so long ago. We're going to do a Arsenal-Liverpool preview on his channel, so please go down there. Yeah, we're going to do something like that, man. I'm not hiding, you know what I mean? I don't hide. They tell me, like, you know, they try to get other Liverpool fans on, but they hide. I don't hide, man. What am I going to hide from? We could blatantly see how shit we are. What am I going to hide from, man? Nothing to hide from. Yeah, let me get to the comments, man. I appreciate everybody that's on it, by the way. Let me see what Nick's saying. We are moving so far away from what we become over the course of Klopp's stay. That's the problem, Nick. That is the problem, bro. And people are not seeing what you're seeing, what I'm seeing. We had a stable team a stable football club that will continue winning. Just like if you look at the 60s, 70s, and 80s, bro, why were we so successful? Because we had stability. We had a team that had that mentality of winning again and again and again and keeping things in-house. Now we don't do that. As soon as, the season started, everything just went pear-shaped. So he, as a head coach, tried to move away from Klopp's, way of organizing the club, has destroyed everything. And once you step away from that, it's very difficult to get back to that. That's why I use Man United as an example. Once they stepped away from the Fergie stuff and David Moyes tried to change everything into Everton style kind of thing, look what happened to them. Same with Graham Souness at Liverpool. That's what it reminds me of. Graham Souness forgot about the boot room, forgot what he was about as a player at Liverpool Football Club, went to Italy and places like that, came back with a different mentality, tried to change the dietary and everything at Liverpool Football Club too early, as soon as he arrived. If he did that with time, I think he would have been more successful. But when he did it too early and got rid of a lot of players that were winning at the time, that's when everything went pear-shaped and Liverpool, was waiting for 30 years until Klopp came through the door. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. And Arne Slot has done the same thing, unfortunately. And it doesn't look like we're going to improve anytime soon. We're just going kapoosh. And Gerrard coming in ain't going to fix anything. He might give you the little spring, in the beginning, like we're all happy, kumbaya, all that stuff. But once time goes on, things disappear slowly. And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. I just say, break all the shit we have and go and bring back Klopp. Bring back Klopp, please, man. Because football is about a psychological side of things. That's what you need. Managers that can make players better than what they are. And that's what Klopp brings you. Go and break the bank to get him back. I'm sure he will come back if him and Michael Edwards apologize to each other. Just go and do that for us, man. We don't deserve this as a football club. We don't deserve this as fans. We don't deserve anything that's happening to us right now. Just bring back the happiness with a winning manager, with this, which is Jurgen. Bring him back, man. It's about psychological, man. Modern day football, they're very fragile players, man. This is not the days where you slap a player and he plays better. These days are you have to arm around the shoulder, and make them believe they are Maradona. That's what it is, unfortunately, guys. They're all sensitive, man. They all get hurt. Look at after the games when people talk about them, when they go do the match reaction with the reporters. Always crying about what ex-player said about them. When Wayne Rooney said about Van Dijk and Salah, as soon as they sign the contracts, their mind has gone somewhere else. Well, he ain't wrong, is he, really? You're not performing to the levels that you was before. So Wayne Rooney ain't lying, even though, it's Wayne Rooney, Man United and Everton. He ain't lying about that. He's been proven right. Because none of you are performing to the levels that you was last season. All of a sudden, your levels dropped as soon as you sign a contract. You feel safe now. The winning mentality disappeared. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's sad, Nick. Like, what we built supposed to be continuing. Because that's the promise Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards, and FSG made to us. The next manager will be similar to the previous one. From the under-9s all the way to the senior team, we're going to play the same way so we could promote players as time goes on. That's how we were. That's the mentality we had. But that's going out the window now. We're in the mud, man. We're in the mud. I don't get the excuses from him, of course, and the management team should be getting the job done. There you go, bro. Yeah, 100%. Big up Double, my guy. Hope you're okay. Big up Fozi, brother. And can't stay long. Got to go. Got to go out. Hope you're all good. I was on a call with Irishman last night. Big up, brother. Big up, my guy. Big up, man. Sleepy G. Sleepy G, yeah, man. They still call him that. Big up, Lucky. What's going on? Liverpool, please fall down table. We're getting this, guys, now. People making fun of us. It is what it is. It is what it is. Happiness for everybody else. Yeah, so as I said, like, Chelsea have sacked their manager. Man United have sacked their manager. We're still stuck with our manager. What do we have to do to make these people realize this is not going to improve anytime soon? Everybody needs to wake up. What we got to do, man? I went to that stadium the other day, guys, against Leeds. Around the 70 minutes, 75 minutes, people at the top, you could see them, they're all leaving. I was pointing to it actually. I said to my wife, look, people are leaving everywhere. So what I'm trying to say to you guys, the fans at Anfield are not happy either. They're not going to tell you that, but from what I saw, a lot of them leaving early showed to me that they're not happy either. So if you don't, you know what I mean, if you don't believe people that's on YouTube telling you that, take it from a person that goes to games, you know what I mean? And from what I saw the other day, guys, like, the fans are not happy. Even I was speaking to a few people, and they said, listen, we support our football club through thick and thin, but this ain't right what's happening to us this season. How can you go from champions from champions for a team that's from champions to a team that's, you know, challenging for top four and accepting that? Not many people want that, man. Everybody's here about winning. And as I said, from what I saw of that game, not a lot of people are happy. There was no, from what I saw as well, there was not a lot of, you know, shouting in the games. There was no singing songs, not a lot of that. We tried it a couple of times, but it died down. It was just sad. It was just not the Anfield I've been going to recently, man. Come on, guys. I went the American tour a couple of seasons ago with Arne Slot and all that stuff. So spent a lot of money on that as well. Came back and I started watching games in the beginning of the season, as I remember last season and all that stuff. I think this is the first. I went to preseason this game, the Bilbao game, I think I went to. And that was it. And this is the first game I went to like live, watching in the Premier League. And from what I saw is, listen guys, even Anfield is dying, man. There's nothing to shout about. How can you go from a club, all action, fans, manager, players, to this? You know what I mean? How? It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, man. I'm sorry about my swearing earlier, guys. I just want to remind you guys what football club we're at. And all this stuff like reminiscence and of the old times, getting people in because of things like that. It's not the way, man. We need to have our time, which is having that consistency of winning trophies in years to come. That's the target for Liverpool Football Club. And if you go below that, it's going to be difficult to come back to that. I've got no time left, guys. I mean, I'm 47 this year. I'm not going to stand around another 30 years hoping for Liverpool to, you know, win league titles again and all that. Nah. It's all about here and now, man. It's all about here and now. And I think everybody needs to wake up to that and start thinking that way. Because if you step away from that train, it's going to take you a long time to get back to that train. So, yeah, we all need to wake up. Honestly, guys, we all need to wake up. I respect everyone on YouTube about their opinions, about if they want to, you know, go down that direction, this direction. But just remember what comes first to you. Liverpool Football Club comes first. Forget about players, ex-players, all that stuff. Liverpool will outlast everybody else. Liverpool will be here when we're long gone, all of us. And we need to leave our football club in a place where it still wins, where nobody takes the piss out of us, where we're still the best team forget about in England, in Europe. That's what we want to get back to. And this is what I keep telling people, man. Don't ever drop your, you know, expectations for this football club, because once you start dropping it, guys, it's hard to get back into that. But that's me, guys. I can't be going on every single minute on telling you guys what Liverpool should be like. You should know that by yourselves. I mean, big up Bees and Toes, big up Footy Reacts, my guy, big up Rodrigo. I can ask you guys. Sorry if I'm not reading the messages. I just came in here with a little rant in it, man, before I go on the other stream with Mr. Tops. Yeah, it's hard, guys. Just don't believe in this nostalgic thing as well, guys. We need a proper manager. I don't want to do it interim. Richard Hughes and Marco Edwards and FSG should have had someone planned by now. They've had a few months of this. If they haven't seen how bad it was going to get, then they should be considering their positions as well. Because we can work out you as a professional. Strange, isn't it? Yeah, guys, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time, man. I don't know when. I'm not going to promise anything. I'm hurt, guys. I'm really, I'm deeply hurt of what's happened to my football club. And I can't come on here go be happy-go-lucky and all that stuff and telling you guys bullshit. I can't. I really can't, man. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, somewhere, because I'm off at that time. Maybe. All right, brothers and sisters. Apologies if I didn't read your stuff. But I'll be back very soon. Take care, everybody.